Welcome to Move IQ's 2024 rundown of the cheapest and most expensive places to live in the UK. And stay tuned to the end because there are a few surprises on the list, especially when we get to the locations where prices have shifted the most. In putting together this lowdown, we also looked at affordability, which isn't always the same as cheapest. That's because in some parts of the UK, property prices are comparatively low, but so are the average wages. That means you still need several times your salary to get on the property ladder. But in other areas, there are pockets of relatively attainable homes and higher salaries, which makes housing in those areas more affordable, even though the property price is higher. This is one reason why it's always a smart idea to use a mortgage broker. They'll be able to guide you through calculations like this, plus search the whole market for a deal that works best for you. Our panel of mortgage experts are ready and waiting. Just click the link with this episode. It's no surprise that our research shows a clear divide between the north and south of the country. The least affordable towns and cities are all in southern and eastern England, while the most affordable are in the north and Scotland. In fact, homes in the north can cost as little as 3 or 4 times the average salary, even in beautiful cities like Durham. The further south you look, the less affordable houses become, based on the average salary in the area. Of course, not everyone is willing or able to up sticks and move to the other side of the country. But if you can, it's worth investigating where your salary will stretch furthest and get you more property for your pound. So, where should you look? With homes costing just 3.2 times the average local salary, our data reveals that Burnley in Lancashire takes the top spot as Britain's most affordable place to live. In this historic footballing city, the average property costs just over £105,000, while the average resident earns £32,275. Lancashire grabs the next 3 top spots in our list, with Hyndburn, glitzy Blackpool and rural Pendle in 2nd, 3rd and 4th places. With prices shrinking by 7.8% in Blackpool, the average property there is now selling for £127,000. Beautiful County Durham makes the list at number 5, despite the housing market staying pretty stable, with only a modest drop in prices. Kingston upon Hull, Hartlepool, Blackburn and Middlesbrough all make the top 10. Even our 10th most affordable city, Stoke-on-Trent, still only boasts typical house prices of £141,000. Contrast this then with the top 10 most expensive places in the UK to buy. Not surprisingly, these are all London boroughs. In our 10th least affordable location, Haringey, you're looking at an average property price of £624,000. And Haringey has been surprisingly robust in the current market, with a price dip of just under 2%. In fact, the next locations on the list, Wandsworth, Elmbridge, Islington, Richmond upon Thames and Hammersmith and Fulham, have all seen less than average price drops compared to what's going on nationally. Even the pricey City of Westminster, number 2 on our list, where the average property is an astonishing £967,000, has only seen a dip of 2.2%. But it's a different story in the City of London area, where prices have slumped by 15.7%. This still doesn't put it in the affordable bracket for most of us, with average prices still topping £800,000. And over in swanky Kensington and Chelsea, a whopping 20% has been lopped off the average selling price. But before you get too excited about snapping up a bargain, Kensington and Chelsea still takes our top spot as Britain's least affordable location. The average property price here is a shade over £1.2 million. Wherever you might be thinking of house hunting, or if you're just a property fanatic like me, then make sure you're subscribed to this channel and check out the Move IQ website too, where you'll find tons of free advice, checklists, and property updates. See you next time.